Hello YouTube, I'm bringing you a deck profile today. It's my Gadget stun deck, and it has a really unique build, and I recently got second place at locals. And I really like this deck, and it's pretty budgety too, so if you want to make it, it's pretty easy to build. So I'll just get right into it. I'll start off with 3 yellow gadgets, 3 red gadgets, and 3 green gadgets. Whoops, you did not see that. Okay, so this is just my engine. And it always gives you a card in hand, so you'll always be if you play correctly, you'll always have 1 card over your opponent's hand. It's just great to have, and it's pretty fun to use too, because you get a search every turn. Who does not love searching? 3 Doom Caliber gadgets. These are what make the deck work. This is what make the I just came from China. I can't speak well English. Okay, these just my bad. Okay, these are the core of your deck. You need these to run, and they get over anything that's usually impossible to get over in this deck. Okay, next, 1 Cyber. You can run 2, but I only have 1, so I just run 1. Trag and Gores. These are your defense, and Trag can copy something, so you can exceed with it or synchro with it. Oh, this deck isn't based on exceeds, so it just exceeds just a helpful bonus. Plague for synchro, and you can discard it for stuff. Gale. This card is really good. Oh, by the way, it's an Orca. I'll have a video up within a week about these. And okay, Gale is really good. It's a 3-star tuner, and it really helps you a lot, so you can have attack. And also, our access to Armor Master is vital in this deck. Okay. Next, I main deck 2 Fossil Dinos. These, some people say, oh, side deck it in a stun deck, whatever. But I love main decking these, and they're just like awesome. Okay, next, MST and Heavy Storm. These just get rid of back row. You can run more MSTs or side deck them or whatever. But this just helps you. Vortex. Discarding's not always a bad thing in this deck. Plus, you'll always have many cards in your hand. Dark Hole and Limiter. Limiters because you run a bunch of monsters. Dark Hole, obvious. Next, this is my engine. I call it the budget engine because it's ridiculously cheap, and it's rather fun to use, and it makes your enemies mad. 2 Hammer Shot, 3 Smashing Ground, and 3 Fissure. This will just ruin your opponents. It's amazing. Normally, anti-meta decks are based around graveyard control and stuff like that, but in this deck, it's all about field control. So, you'll, for example, use 2 of your smashings. So it's oh, okay, he only runs 2 smashings, like a normal deck would. Okay, I'm good on summoning monsters. Then you'll just come up with 3 fissures or 2 hammer shot or something, and they'll really not expect it, and it helps a lot. And it gives you this really secure feeling. Okay, next 2 Sakuretsus. These should be deep prisons, but I'm poor. Phoenix Wind Blast. I love this card, and you can discard stuff with it. Then Mirror Force and Torrential. These are just obvious staples. And then the Solemn Brigade. But it's not really the Solemn Brigade because I have a bottomless in it. I tried running 2 Warnings. But Warnings late game are really dead in your hand. Because, this deck rarely has enough life points to use Warnings. So I just run 1. And sometimes you really need Warnings. But, yeah. Okay. Now onto the extra deck. Okay. I have 1 Stardust Dragon, 1 Thought Ruler. This isn't a real Thought Ruler. It's a Thought Ruler Orca over some random card. 1 Colossal, and those are the 8 stars. Next, Armor Master. This guy's really good. I love him. I'm gay with him. Not really. I'm kidding. Okay. Black Rose Dragon. This is also an Orca, and it's amazing. It just if they have their whole field set up, just blow it up. Then Ancient Fairy Dragon, just in case they're Gravekeepers and you're low on life points or something, so you can warning or whatever. Life Transer, it's useless and I never go for it. It's just to make it my extra deck 15. Brio, I don't have a Brio, so it's just an Orca over it. Gaia, this is good. Hits over Shen, hits over Stardust, and it's just good to have. And Iron Chain, it's just good. Then I have Chimera Tech Fortress. Just if their card cures or something, they swarm their field, and then next turn you just Cyber Dragging it, and you have a 5,000 meter, and it's hilarious. Next, 3 Utopias. The deck is not based around Utopia, But Utopia is just really, really, really good. Cause what I usually do is, like, if they don't do anything about my gadgets and they kill the Doom Cow or something, and then I just have a gadget, and then next turn I'll normal gadget and I'll go for Utopia, then, like, my Utopia will survive, obviously. The next turn I'll just normal summon a Dyna. And this has sort of like a Christia effect, cause Christia won't let your opponent summon, and it's usually too high to hit over. So what you do is, with Utopia on the field, you normal summon Fossil Dyna, and they usually they would be able to hit over Fossil Dyna, but with Utopia you just negate, and then like they can't special, so they can't if they normal summon anything, just hit over it with Utopia. And this is great. It's just great combo. And my last card is Blackwing something, and I just don't have anything else. You could probably put in a Trish, but I can't afford Trish. This guy's just whatever. I don't even use him. And for final words, this mat, really good for sale, $32 plus shipping. And yeah,